It is Wednesday, my dudes. Chris, how are you this week?
I'm doing well. Welcome to MemeStream episode 2. It is Wednesday, my dude.
It is Wednesday. For everyone watching, Sean included, you can go to memestream.cc. It's in Twitch chat. I posted it on my feed. And you can follow along with all the links that we're planning on talking about this week. If you guys post a bunch of dank memes in chat, I will update this with the best I can do of keeping track of all of them. I'll try to grab them as we go. So that anybody who's watching this later doesn't has easy access to them. Um, Alrighty. As you can see, we're gonna go over last week's memes, the ones that stuck around that are still trending, and then we're gonna cover some new memes. So if you want a kind of idea what we're gonna talk about, there's a dope description right there that put a lot of effort into. So much effort. Otherwise, you can just kind of follow along. Chris, you wanna lead the way with Four Horsemen memes?
Sure. We've got a good start with Four Horsemen memes. I think we got a pretty good prediction last week with how they would do. The the Logan Paul memes have kept up. Ugandan Knuckles memes have skyrocketed. Tide Pods as well skyrocketed. They've locked them up in the grocery stores and supermarkets.
You know
need
it's
to get a
bad when
key or
Walmart has to
manager
lock up
to
the Tide Pods.
yeah. It's a crazy world we're living in, man. No one's safe. And touch my spaghetti is kind of stable, maybe on the downside. I haven't seen too much of it this week.
Yeah, I haven't seen it too much. I hadn't seen it before last week either, though. Once we saw it in that Four Horsemen meme, I think both you and I had never seen it before. We're kind of like, all right, we know Logan Paul, we know Uganda Knuckles, we know Tide Pods. Who is this last one? And it was actually, for anyone who watched last week's episode, there's a guy in chat, Funky7. He's one of our friends, Matt. He's been helping contribute a little bit, and he actually found it on last Thursday. I think he figured out it's the "No touch of my spaghetti" meme. So shout out to him for finding that. And it doesn't. It seems like a really. I don't know. It's a not a super popular meme, but it seems like kind of trending, right?
Yeah, I've seen it on some forums, some boards. But it's definitely not as big of a player of any of the other horsemen. Maybe they just wanted to include it in the Four Horsemen because it was so topical to famine.
Yeah, maybe it's. And think about it this. Maybe. So if the Logan Paul meme is the death meme and Ugandan Knuckles meme is the war meme and pestilence, maybe it's also the famine meme because it's rare,
Good point.
like food in a famine. Um, I don't know. I'm not a meme philosopher. I'm just a memeologist, uh,
Connoisseur.
connoisseur, collector of creamy memes. I don't know, but it's interesting to see this take place. Although I think the Four Horsemen meme itself is rare, so the fact that it kind of references another rare meme, not super surprised by that. Interesting, all the same though.
Sometimes some of the rarest memes are the best ones.
That's true. That's true. Like rare Pepes. Remember back when
Hmm.
they had a lot of buying power. Not so much
Right.
anymore. Maybe
Not
maybe
so much, but in some markets they still do.
Yeah, maybe no touch of my spaghetti is the new. I don't know, the new rare Pepe. I don't know how memes work. I
I
just.
see. We've got some activity in the chat with Sean
Oh.
posting a anime girl of Ugandan Knuckles.
Oh, Uganda Knuckles. We'll get there. We'll get there, Sean. Where did this come from? Surprise meme. Oh, all right, done with that. Uh, is that supposed to be like Kawaii Knuckles?
Maybe. I guess so.
This, I'm confused.
It looks like she
Aroused,
has
but confused.
like a brake pedal on her in her hair.
Is it a brake pedal or is it a Lego?
One or the other. Legos have kind of been a meme lately. There's been like a whole bunch of like Lego collections and like
Dude,
spending all my money on
yes.
Legos.
And the did you see all? Oh, we should have included that one. I totally didn't even think about it. Did you see all the Millennium Falcon ones where it's like I didn't have money but I had Legos, and then someone was just like I didn't even have Legos, and they made one out of a like a fire alarm.
I don't think I saw that.
That's not how you spell Millennium. Oh my god. Why can't I type? All right, cold hands. Oh, this is just like showing me. Oh, here we go. This one. Okay, so here's one. This guy's like, I didn't have money, but I had Lego. So he didn't have a lot of money to obviously buy the actual kit. But oh, it's $800. Okay, now I understand what they mean by I didn't have any money. That is outrageously expensive. Um,
Wow, that's
Le-
crazy.
Legos are so expensive. Their build quality is amazing, but man, I don't envy parents of children who are into Legos.
It's it's probably also a thing where it's like discontinued.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's how most things like that are. Like, there's discontinued items like the classic iPod is like $500 because you just can't get them anymore, and
What?
like things like that.
Oh yeah, temporarily
So
out of stock. You're totally right. Totally
yeah,
right.
it's a collector's thing for sure with that.
Man, it's like Legos are so cool, but they're children's toys. It was kind of like Beanie Babies when those became a collector's thing, and the people who made them were like considering stopping sales of them because they didn't want this weird tulip bulb market out of Beanie Babies. And it was like, as a kid, we were all super into them. I was like, why are you doing this to us, guys? Like, why you gotta be like this? I don't know. I don't know if you were into Beanie Babies. I was super into Beanie Babies.
Yeah, no, I was definitely into them. But I don't remember when they became collector's items. I mean, I briefly remember that being a thing. But I think it was after I liked them as a kid.
Gotcha. Fair enough. All right. Do you want to segue into low effort memes?
Sure. So low effort memes, otherwise known as template memes. We've got a couple here. I'm actually not on the Google Doc right now.
I got it. So the first one we got is just like the ultimate in low effort. They're taking a template meme and they're just using recursion. They're just putting template memes inside template memes inside template memes, and it's they get upvotes. But I don't even think that honestly, I personally don't find it super funny. Definitely a trend. That's why we're talking about it. But I don't think they have the staying power that actual templates have. It's just sort of like you can do it once in order to get some cheap karma, which I guess is why it's low effort. But I don't know. Not a huge fan of the recursive template memes.
Yeah, it's kind of like a meta thing where you've got like memes talking about the meta of memes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a circle jerky kind of thing where hey, we're making fun of the meme itself.
Yeah, no, I agree. What Sean's saying is it's a meme of template memes. True. I guess that's the commentary they're trying to make. I can't tell if the people are doing it to say like, hey, stop doing template memes. It's just easy karma, or if it's just solely people trying to crank out low effort memes to get free karma. Haven't to be determined. Um,
Yep, definitely. I do see a future in this though. These meta memes.
Agreed.
I've been seeing those gain a lot of fake internet points in the past, and I think that's going to continue.
I think you're right. I think you're right. Okay, so this one for some of these memes that we're covering today are programmery. This one is low effort, and it's like a weird combination of low effort memes. Um, oh, we lost Chris. Where has Chris gone? Hang on, guys. You back?
My bad, dude.
No, you're good. It happens.
My Twitch just crashed.
Dude, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Um, what were we talking about? Okay, so this is like a weird combination of a low effort meme and a high effort meme because they're taking a low effort meme template, right, of the expanding brain, but then they're actually drawing terrible versions of the Java picture. Um, It's
Right. Yeah, this is interesting, and it's been done on Programmer Humor before, just not without the drawings.
yeah,
Like almost this exact same meme has been on the Programmer Humor Reddit before in like several variations.
yeah.
But with like the default, and because you just did that little bit of extra effort to
Just scribble
ruin
in MS
the
Paint.
yeah. Um, And I wonder if the second one's actually an official Java logo that's like just like artistic.
Yeah, that one actually kind of looks like a line drawing version of the Java symbol. That one could almost be an actual logo. I mean, the last one, this one, clearly they just
No.
scribbled for like 30
Yeah.
seconds. But but that one's actually kind of decent. And so it's like weird because it's a low effort meme, it's a meme template, but it's clear that they put a little bit of effort, at least into drawing this one. It would have taken me, a couple minutes, maybe 30. I don't know. I'm not very good at MS Paint. Best I can do is some bad Bob Ross. Um, and that's with a drawing pad. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's a weird. That's why I'm talking about it. It's a weird combination of low effort and high effort. Which we
Yeah,
had we
yeah.
had another one that was kind of like that. Where did I put that?
This just goes to show you that a little effort goes a long way with memes.
Yeah,
And doesn't take a whole lot, but like that one little touch
yeah,
can really send you to the top.
yeah. This thing got a lot of karma. I'll tell you that. All right, let's move on. Oh wow, yeah. Talk about low effort. Template on template on template. Blue button. Okay, what's the difference between the blue button and the red button? I see. Is the red button the one that's in the with the kind of sweating, nervous comic book drawing guy? Is that the red button one? Are they different memes or are they the same meme?
Um, oh yeah, they are different memes. I almost thought they were the same meme until you mentioned that, but one's like a guy who's sweating, and then one is like it's like zoomed in and it's like blurry and you're like trying to hit it as fast as
Okay,
possible.
that's what it is.
The blue one is the zoomed in blurry one.
Right. This
There's so
guy.
many
There's
there's so many
it's
like meme templates that it's almost hard to keep track of
it
it.
really is. What up, Tool Midget? Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoy what we're going over. But yeah, it's okay. It's called Daily Struggle. But I see this combined with you know what it is? It's two templates put together, I think.
Yeah, yeah, I think it is.
Interesting. The combination of templates. All right. Back to this. I think this template of dude looking away from girl at other girl. I think that template is going to be around for quite a long time.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely having an adjustment in the meme market right now
Yeah.
because all these like new template memes coming out. That car one
Dude,
made a shot at it.
there's been a large surge in template memes lately. It's like people got tired of putting a lot of effort into one-offs and just started investing heavily in templates.
Yep. I mean, it's easy. It's and it's familiar to people. It's kind of like the McDonald's of memes. Is you can get it anywhere and it doesn't cost a lot to get, so it's very available.
That
It's
makes
convenient.
sense. It is convenient. That's a fair statement. McDonald's, yeah, you're always gonna enjoy those French fries, but they may not be good for you.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
And they'll give you a chuckle or two.
Oh yeah, always. French fries always make me giggle. Oh boy, what have we got here? This is a real doozy of a template. These I gotta say, the low effort memes, they're getting kind of high quality.
Yeah, yeah, they're getting meta, and like meta is entertaining. Like this like self-deprecating, making fun of yourself kind of attitude is pretty good.
it's hot right now, to use another meme. Um,
Yeah, that's a good one. We need to cover that at some point.
we probably should. We need to have. Well, the thing is it's not hot right now. So we should have a section of this. We should have a segment where we talk about like classic memes. I feel like we should cover like a classic meme a week, maybe.
Right,
Um,
right. Maybe we should go through the meme history and like see the rise and fall of certain memes.
rise and fall of the Roman meme empire.
Like this Drake meme, and we can like look up the Google search history on it and see like what is its prevalence been over time, like the Google
Oh,
Analytics
that's a
thing.
good point. I wonder how much Know Your Meme covers that. I gotta be honest, I'm not on that site super super awesome super super often. Dude, okay, one of our viewers, 911, 911 Truth is out there. Just posted a pretty dank template meme. Gonna have to shout this out. That, I'm not gonna lie, hilarious. Good combo.
Yeah, that's pretty great. It's along the same lines as this meme out here.
Because
It's
really,
almost
all these
it's
memes are doing the same thing.
now if you switch from this meme that he sent to the one we were just showing, you can kind of see like the episode of Scooby Doo, like he's taking off the mask and then taking it off again, and then
Oh, you're right. You are right.
see he takes it off the first time. He's got Drake underneath there.
And then he takes it off again. Or Drake.
Wait, no, it's Drake both times.
Oh wait.
I guess Drake is just the original version of this meme. That's
Is
why.
Drake the original version of this meme, or is it the bodyguard who denies you entrance but then lets you in? The original version of this
I think Drake was before the Bodyguard, or at least Drake was popular before the Bodyguard.
Okay.
I want to say that's the case. I know that back in the day there was this like Inception meme of like Drake and the Bodyguard, and like it kept getting posted with like higher and higher levels of like um
Of like
Inception to it.
recursion.
Yeah,
Okay,
recursion.
I think I do remember that. Like a year and a half ago.
We'll have to find that at some point because that was
Okay.
a good one.
We'll make a little note in our doc. Research Drake origins.
Started in Canada in the 6th.
In what show was he in? I don't even Degrassi? Was he in Degrassi?
Degrassi, yeah.
Okay. All right. Made a little note so we can cover that next time. All right. Thoughts on the choose your fighter format, Tool Midget? Oh, those are pretty dank. I really like those. That's another kind of classic meme. They've been around for quite a while. I like the one where it's the cat with arms that looks kind of buff. Versus I'd have to look it up.
Oh yeah, 12 Midget, by the way, is my friend from work, Jesse. So
Oh.
what's up, man?
What up, Jesse? How's it going? Thanks for contributing these dank memes. Okay, this guy. I love this Choose Your Fighter. It makes me laugh every time. And honestly, I'm always stuck between this guy because he looks jacked, and that I feel like that guy would just Hitmonlee, whichever one was the kicking Pokemon. It's just like Hitmonlee but
Yeah.
ferocious.
So which fighter are you picking? You have to pick one.
This guy, all legs, never skips leg day. Props.
I got bottom left. You
Bottom
know,
left?
he definitely has the all around over here.
I see. I feel you. I feel you. I guess it's more like Jackie Chan versus Bruce Lee. Jackie Chan can make movies, also do kung fu. Bruce Lee did both of those too. This analogy has fallen flat. I'm gonna stop talking about it. That's the best I got. All right. Let's see. Cover these guys. Oh, are we done with? Did we finish? Did we crank through all the low contents? Wait, what was the meta?
Yeah, I think
Oh yeah, we
I
did.
think we
Yep.
went through all the template memes.
Oh man, I totally missed the header on this guy. It's this is you know the way. So I'm not gonna make you guys sit through this, but the Ring trailer super funny. Some guy, well, actually, what is his name? I think it was like no, that's not it. Can't click the right thing. Oh, did I put these in the wrong? I did. I'm so sorry. Dolan Darker re-edited the trailer for The Ring to make it Uganda Knucklesy. It's only 52 seconds. If you guys want to give it a listen, it's pretty funny.
Well, let's just roll through it.
All right, let's do it. Buckle up, buckaroos.
Come on, we gotta get up. Get up.
I keep thinking about this story. There's this video that kills you 7 days after you watch it. The second it's over, the phone rings, and this voice says, "Do you know the way?"
You've opened up a door, and now no one is safe.
Dude, okay, Sean, thank you. This is the perfect segue into what we wanted to talk about next, which is, has Ugandan knuckles been normified? I saw.
I'm going with yes.
I'm gonna go with yes too. It's not really so much of a discussion as like how did we let this happen? Because
I'm amazed, especially with the origin of Uganda Knuckles, like how quickly it became normified.
I
and
know,
like
because
how
it came
attached
out of
people
like
got
the
to it.
deepest, darkest, weirdest part of the internet, which was virtual reality chat. So the only people that really use that have VR headsets. How many people do you know that do that? And then on top of that, they're into like 4chan memes and just being weirdos. And it's you know, I feel like it's a small niche of people who can afford an $800 headset and also go on 4chan all the time. You know?
Yeah, I told Billy this earlier, but my manager from work, who has the personality of a grumpy 60-year-old man, the other day he asked us, "Do you guys know the way?" And at that point, I was like, "What does this meme become?"
I saw this ad I think on the PC Master Race subreddit, either that or like Build a PC Sales, but it was basically like, MSI, what are you doing? And then Chris, you found one that was like Home Depot had basically done the same thing. It's like someone in marketing was like, "Oh wait, what if we take something that's spreading virally and we use it to spread our brand?" And I don't know of a faster way to kill a meme than corporations. Which maybe VR chat will be fun now. I don't know. Not that I've played it. You know, I don't know.
Look at the one that Sean just posted in the chat. It's like really good.
Okay, which working on it. Working on it. This one?
The one that Sean posted. I
Yeah,
don't
he
know
posted like
if-
3. He's blowing us up faster than I can meme.
the one with the protein powder.
Okay, working on it. Dude, Pokemon. I think I saw that one a while ago, but it's still pretty dank. I'll give it a dank out of 10. Is that how we rate things now? What's happened to us?
Give it like 4 danks out of 5.
4 danks out of 5. Oh, normies. How did they do this to us? It's like we come up with memes as a way to have our own jokes and escape the normie oppression. And then they just always catch us. It's almost like we need to declare a meme jihad on normies.
Yeah. Is there any way to normie proof a meme though?
Have you seen this? The meme jihad, the meme war, whatever meme jihad. I think he declares a meme jihad. That's on CNN.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Anyways, there's Big Man Tyrone. It's this
Big Man Tyrone.
This whole thing. We can cover it another time. That's kind of a classic meme.
Yeah, that's a pretty long subject though, and that goes back to like a lot of things because you can pay that guy to say anything.
Dude, yeah.
So there's a lot to do in there.
And
I
didn't realize that for a long time. He got pretty rich off that because he had to. Well, I'll say I didn't really know anything about that. I found it at some point, thought it was hilarious, showed it to my friend Parker, who knew like the whole history of it. So maybe on the episode that we talk about it, we could have him on to be like a special correspondent or something because he seems to know a lot about like the history of Big Man Tyrone.
Yeah, probably pay him like 25 cents and he'll do the whole stream. Maybe
Big Man Tyrone or Parker.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Big Man Tyrone.
No, I'm saying my friend Parker knows a lot about Big Man Tyrone. Maybe he should be a special correspondent on the day that we cover Big Man Tyrone.
Yeah. We should definitely get more heads on the podcast.
I'd be down. I will say Matt contributed some dank memes for this week, so shout out to Funky92. And then Sean has been blowing us up in chat with some dankness, and so has 9/11 Truth is out there and Tool Midget. So thanks guys. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you come back next week. Follow, subscribe, I don't know, whatever. However, like, upvote, updank. I don't know how it works, but keep coming back. All right. So all these normies invaded VR chat, I guess, or at least started talking about the way. And I saw this isn't a meme, but I thought it was relevant. Somebody invented a fully tactile bodysuit. That like I guess, tases you a little bit. It stimulates your nerves so you feel actual sensation based on the game.
I know it's called Tesla suit. Does it have anything to do with Old Muskie, or
That was
is this just...
not gonna lie. That's why I clicked it originally. I was like, what's Musk got to do with this? But I don't think so. I think it's called that because it like tases you a little bit.
Or they're just trying to piggyback and like, you know, pretend to be
They
part
may
of
be
Tesla.
trying to like ride that hype machine. I gotta say, if I was the kind of person who had the money to buy a Tesla, I'd also be the kind of person to buy a Tesla suit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It seems awesome. I can't wait for Full Dive. I don't know that once Full Dive exists, I'll ever come back out, but I'm down to clown. Virtual reality is pretty cool. I think it's gonna revolutionize like gaming and movies and all of that.
You almost wonder with this suit here, though, have they gone too far? Because this is kind of the thing where your grandma would say, like, you know, this ain't right, and this is the devil's work right here.
Yeah. Oh, it has a climate control system. Okay, maybe too far. That's I don't know. Apparently, it can't hurt you. I remember reading at some point. Dude, it can get up to 104 degrees. Oh, what's up, Funky? Oh, you're Funky 03, not Funky 92. Sorry for anyone who I lied to a minute ago. Matt, glad you could tune in. We talked about you a little earlier, how you contributed to you found the source of the famine meme that stumped Chris and I last week. Chris, going back to what you were saying, I don't know if this is too far. I don't know. I feel like it's just like a kind of natural progression, but at what point is it too much? You know?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Sean, what have you shown me?
We'll see
Sean!
how this goes.
VR sex suit. All right, fuck it, whatever. Not safe for the street.
Is this the famed Fuckmaster 4000?
Is that what it's
or
called?
9000?
Sean, do you have details on this amazing machine?
There's a
I'm gonna
there's a
assume it's
famous
Japanese.
there's a famous copy pasta about like a Fuckmaster 9000 or something.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Hello, fellow kids. Oh, what's wrong with me? Sean has new details. Oh wait, is 9/11 Truth is out there? Is that Parker? Whatever. Just gonna assume yes. All right. Oh, and then I saw this YouTube video. It basically was VR chat was a mistake. It just kind of goes over just the utter nightmare that VR chat has kind of gone into, and it's talking about like it opens with Cosmos, talking about how amazing the universe is and like how we have unlimited potential. And then what we're doing with it is clucking in VR chat and pretending to suck toes and search for the queen. So it's pretty
That's
funny.
pretty great, though.
Give it a watch. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through 3 whole minutes because who has time for that? A bunch of you were complaining about 52 seconds earlier, so get out of here. Perfect. Good find, Matt.
It's very topical.
Very topical.
We're just talking about how Uganda knuckle memes are getting normified.
So normified. I don't know if you tuned in at that point or not, but it's getting a real. What's the term for not dank?
Stale.
Stale? It's getting real stale. I mean, they're still I still find them funny, but they're getting staler.
Yeah, I could see in the coming weeks a big division in the community towards like whether Uganda memes are dank or not. I could see this like becoming a thing.
I could see it too.
And like people ostracizing the meme, getting tired of it because it's kind of a polarizing one.
Yeah, I agree. Well, because I think people either like get it or don't understand. But then some people start to pretend to understand, and I think that's where normies come in. Is they haven't played VR chat, they don't know anything about this or where it's coming from, but then they just pretend. Brundoggy, what is life? Why are we doing this? We're talking about memes, dude. Memes are the creamiest. If you don't like it, get out of here. If you do like it, stick around. I hope you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Do you know who that is? I don't know who that is.
I don't know. I think it's a random. I don't think it's one of our friends. I think it's a guy who just stopped in and was like, "Why are people talking about memes?" It's because memes are dank, Brewdoggy, and people need to know about memes. Not everyone has time to keep up with the memes as they change day to day, week to week. Chris and I do. We're keeping y'all up to date. So instead of memeing all the time, you can just tune in once a week and learn about some memes. We're not stealing anything. We're just talking about them. Talking about whether they're dank or not.
We're praising them. We're appreciating them.
We're
Come on.
praising and assessing. All right, I think that's really all I got to say about VR chat. There wasn't a lot of noise about it this week. I don't think it'll really come up again unless I don't know, unless there's a new Ugandan Knuckles that rolls out. Oh man, Tide Pods.
Tide Pods.
Tide
Ooh.
Pods. This first one, shout
Hey
out.
guys,
This
it's Megan.
person
So today-
put a lot of effort into figuring out how to make. There we go, Tool Midget. Normie's gonna normie. She put a lot of effort into like how to make an actual edible Tide Pod. Chris, you and I were talking about this last week, like how it would kind of need to be a gusher, how someone should make candy of it. Megan did. So check her out. It's a pretty informative video. I think she did a great job with it. You know, if you like, I think she makes other, you know, how to make stuff things. And maybe if more people ate Megan's Tide Pods that were non-toxic, we wouldn't have to lock them up in Walmart.
Yeah, it
That's
would
all
be
I'm
a better world.
Maybe it would.
Kids wouldn't be out in the street eating Tide Pods, you know.
They'd be inside eating Tide Pods they made themselves, and you know, maybe they learned some cooking skills along the way.
Although I will say that Tide Pod that she made, it does look pretty tasty, but I'm just gonna say the forbidden fruit looks much more delicious. Okay,
It does.
putting it out there.
It does. But, you know, maybe the non-toxic aspect of it, maybe the toxicity is what makes it so delicious. Like poison dart frogs, you know? If they weren't so poisonous, maybe they wouldn't look amazing to eat.
Wait, is there a 10-second delay? Parker in the chat just said there was.
There is between when you and I talk and when they hear it. And when what the things they type shows up on the screen. All of the Twitch chat shows up on the screen. There's a 10-second delay between that. But there's not a 10-second delay between when they type things and we see it. There's just a 10-second delay between when they hear our response and when we respond.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm sure it's hard. We're doing our best. Sorry. Maybe one day there won't be a delay, but I don't know how to do that. I'm not good enough at Twitch. If I'm just have a setting wrong and someone knows how to make it better, let me know. I thought this one was pretty funny because I remember, Chris, I don't know if you had to sit through Dare in school, but it was a lot of don't huff paint, don't drink gasoline, don't smoke marijuanas, don't do heroin, and it was a lot of weird, like they covered the main stuff, like don't do heroin, don't do meth, don't smoke weed. Fine, it made sense.
Yeah,
and then they spent a lot of time being like, don't sniff gasoline.
Yeah, I still remember the day when Mr. Mankey came in my classroom and told us all drugs are bad. Okay. So yeah, I remember Dare very well. And yeah, it was so dumb.
These days it's like, guys, don't eat Tide Pods. It does nothing for you. Like at least the old Dare programs, it was like, don't do drugs. They make you feel bad, but they're bad, or feel good, but they're bad for you. This one, it's like, it doesn't even help. It just looks tasty, but it might kill you. Like, stop.
You know, the funny thing is that we're joking about it, but like there's actually like third graders right now that are being told not to eat Tide Pods.
I know, and that it's just like, what has it come to that we have to tell children to not eat laundry detergent? Like, it's just go make one of Megan's delicious non-toxic Tide Pods and eat one of those instead, or just eat a bunch of Gushers and pretend. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Gushers needs to come out with the forbidden fruit flavor, shape it and color it like a Tide Pod and let the kids have it.
I think they should. I can't decide whether or not they'll give them a ton of positive press, though, or like so much bad press.
Yeah, it would definitely give them negative press. So maybe a new company needs to come at it and like, you know, someone who's like less sketchy and has less to lose, you know what I mean?
Could be. Although, I mean, who is honestly going to stop eating Fruit Gushers? Because those things are freaking delicious.
Yeah, when you're like 10-year-old, that's basically crack. That's basically like if you had Gushers, you're like hot kid on the block.
You really were. Okay, when you ate Gushers, would you like savor them and kind of like suck on them, or would you just chomp into those things?
Oh yeah, I'd suck them. I'd definitely, I would definitely suck on them.
Next question: would you
Can't.
eat them one at a time, or would you throw the whole stuck together pack in your mouth?
Well, see, here's the thing for me. My like family didn't get like much food that was like unhealthy, and
Oh
I only
no.
got fruit gushers when I like went to friends' houses.
Okay.
So I had to like savor those things. Like those were like treasures.
So
Or like I
you-
got them in school as like a treat or something, and I was like, no, that's like the pinnacle right there.
so you were eating them one at a time, carefully separating them to not tear them as they were stuck to each other, and just like
Oh, yeah.
carefully
For
savoring
sure.
them to the end. Okay, makes sense. I'd probably do the same thing if I were in your position.
Yeah. Did you just chomp them down?
Oh, dude, I would get like 3 packs, and I would just throw the whole fucking thing in my mouth and just chomp. It was amazing, amazing. So this one you sent me, it's the true forbidden fruit, and it totally is. The only, like, I remember getting these they're in new shoes. What am I trying to think of? Beef jerky. Beef jerky has this stuff in it. Like, what?
See, they have to hide this in a like little like unassuming container so that you won't know how delicious it looks on the inside. Because
Right.
like look at those things. It looks like little drops of water.
And the thing is about this one is it's like actually packaged in a way that's terrifying. So I never ate one. I don't know anyone who did. You never hear about kids eating them. The thing is with this one though, totally safe to eat.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. Yep.
Why does this say not to eat?
it's silica oxide. All it is it's a dehydrant. So because it soaks up water really well, there's a chance that it's like there's a choking hazard. But in terms of like safety, totally safe. The problem is small children might choke on it. So that's what I say do not eat.
Maybe we should tell this to the kids who are eating Tide Pods
And be like, hey, go
they
eat
can
those
switch
things
it up.
instead. I don't think it's like great for you, but as far as I know, all it does is it just like sucks water out of whatever it touches, and then it's good to go. They use it as a dehydrant. That's it. That's why I put it in
Yeah.
like beef jerky and stuff.
Plus all the kids making edgy. Plus all the kids making edgy YouTube videos about it.
You
can eat
can't
those.
dab silica gels.
Well, could you?
I don't know, man. I don't. We've never dabbed anything. Other than a dollop of Daisy sour cream. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Matt. Oh wait, was this Matt or was this Sean? Sean, come out with the dank memes today. Dude, chat, you guys are on fire. Thanks, keep it up. If this thing runs long, it's because you guys are just giving us too many dank memes. What is this from? Do you know what show this is from?
I thought it was from like a commercial, maybe, but
Search Google for
it
this
does
image.
does look familiar.
I'm sure. Oh, the Babadook. Never saw it.
Oh yeah, the Babadook. I've seen that. That's a good movie.
Oh yeah, what's it about?
It's about the Babadook. It's
Okay.
like the Babadook's like a monster, and like this kid is going crazy because like he's being haunted by it.
Oh, okay.
It's interesting. It's kind of like a horror movie, but like it's also kind of just like cool fantasy movie.
Okay. I'll go to watch. This is probably not good content for the stream. Sorry, dumb question.
Maybe they want to know about the good movies to watch. I mean, it's nothing to do with memes, but you know.
You guys check out the Babadook. I rate it 4.9 danks out of dank. I mean 5.
You need to make some Babadook memes to
To
justify
talk about next week. No, here's what I'll do. I'll take I'll use the Drake template, throw some Babadook on there, make some fresh creamy memes.
There you go.
All right.
Perfect.
We're gonna finally talk about some new memes. This shit is fresh, straight out of the presses. So this one was just kind of social commentary, and the best part is I read this. When I saw this, I was playing some video games with my cousin and my wife and one of my cousin's friends, And I was like, oh, this is so true. If you meet someone who calls Gatorade flavors the actual name of the flavor instead of just the color, they are 100% a cop. And we're all like, yeah, that's like, what kind of sociopath knows Gatorade flavors? And my cousin just started rattling them off. He was like, what are you talking about? I love White Cherry Freeze and Glacier Blast. And I was like, dude, what are you on about? And he was like, do you not like read the bottles when you buy them? I was like, no, I just get the color I want. Like, what's the difference?
I will say this is true, except the one exception. I believe that the lemon lime flavor is just called lemon lime, and I don't want to call that like yellow Gatorade or green Gatorade or whatever color that is.
I think you're right. The rest of them have goofy ass names that do not. Well, there's Fruit Punch, that's red.
Yeah.
But
And
other than
grape?
that,
I know grape is one that I like. It's called like fierce something.
I think it might be called Fierce Grape.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I think so. I think there used to be some memes in the past with them taking off the G.
Oh, hashtag me too.
But yeah, I definitely don't know what blue Gatorade is called or white or any of the other flavors.
No, I don't either. Also, comment on the just a quick note on the hashtag me too. If I know some people have been complaining like it's everywhere, whatever. If you want to make it funny, just stop reading it as hashtag and start reading it as pound. Done.
That's pretty good.
Yep. I didn't make that up. I can't take credit for that one. I don't know. I've read it somewhere. Probably on Reddit. Sorry, guys. Oh, okay. We were talking about low effort versus high effort earlier. So this, we were talking about the specifically the Java one where the dude drew the Java logo a couple times. Now this one, it's like a weird high effort commentary on low effort memes. It. I don't even know really what to say about it other than what it says.
Yeah.
I think
And these are one of the, this
Sorry,
is kind of like a one-offer.
Yeah.
So like this is only good for this meme, but it's really appreciated that they went and took the effort to do something rather than just doing nothing. Although all they did was draw this thing and then write a paragraph about it at the same time.
That's true. But they centered
What
it.
else?
I'm into
What else
it.
were you gonna say about it?
Yeah, nothing. It kind of basically what you were saying. I think it speaks for itself. It's pretty dank. It gave me a chuckle. Because I was thinking about this show that we're doing and high quality memes versus low quality memes, and I was like, this is a combination of both. Definitely, or I guess high effort memes versus low effort memes. Sorry, the quality is always dank. But this one's definitely high effort, but it's like a high effort take on a low effort meme.
Yeah.
And I
Much
think that's
agreed.
cool. It's like a weird irony meme, but also meta.
Yeah, and this is actually a really good piece of art right
It's
here.
a really
I would,
good art.
I
Oh,
would
you
hang it
know
at my
what?
house.
You know what? This was just Sly Llama. Sly Llama just tricked us into.
He's just plugging.
Yeah, he's just plugging how good he is at drawing stuff. That said, he's
Yeah.
pretty good at drawing stuff, so huge props to Sly Llama for making some dank memes. I'm into it. Pretty dank. I'd rate it 5 danks out of 5.
4.5 danks out of 5.
4.5? Okay, fair. We each get our opinion. We're all adults here. All right. Oh yeah, more social commentary. Oh wait, that was all of them. Sorry guys, social commentary time is over. Unless you guys can throw something in chat, real quick. SpongeBob memes. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but the backstory for this is, well, Chris, how old is your coworker that's watching this? Has he seen SpongeBob?
Yeah, he's around our age.
Okay, cool. So for anyone who hasn't seen it, why you gotta put all this stuff at the beginning, guy?
Pat, get your wallet out.
This gonna have
Okay.
no, okay.
Goodness lesson number 1. You see someone drop
Anyways, this is the origination of it. I just was playing it so I could find the link, so we could put it to give people some meme context. But I really like this template, and I've been seeing it in the most niche places. So like this is on a Popper. This was in the Popper subreddit, which for those of you who don't know what Popper is, it is a very small niche inside the Magic the Gathering community. Magic the Gathering is a trading card game. The cards have different rarities. The rares and legendaries and epics or whatever, I don't even remember all of them. They're super expensive. But Popper is decks that only use commons. So you can get a one of the best popper decks for like $11 instead of one of the best standard decks, which runs anywhere from $200 to $800. So popper, very small niche community, but it's pretty close knit, and it's they're into it because it's cheap, it's affordable, it's still fun. You get all the layers of Magic without losing all the layers in your wallet. And it's like here's Patrick meme in this weird niche subreddit, and someone put a decent amount of time into this, and it's high quality. And I saw it in I lost it, but I saw one of these in the Programmer Humor subreddit as well. Don't remember what it was about. I think it was about the Hawaii test false alarm. I don't know if you saw it, Chris, but
What was it? Sorry. The wallet meme.
Yeah, I think I saw one in the Programmer Humor subreddit, and I think it was about the Hawaii test alarm, but I'm not, or alarm test, the false alarm about the missile in Hawaii. I think it was about that, but I'm not sure.
I definitely saw one recently about the Last Jedi. Let me see if I can find that one.
Oh, I think that's what it was. But there's just been a large resurgence in SpongeBob memes lately. All the guys out there, I'm sure this relates strongly to an early teenage sexual experience, an early girlfriend.
Yeah. Nothing much more to say on that.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, these are just memes. They're just SpongeBob memes. There's not a lot to cover. SpongeBob's hilarious, and I like that they took a children's show that has a lot of like subtle adult jokes and turned it into just like funny adult memes.
A meme stomping ground. I think there's like a lot of nostalgia for the main demographic that is circulating memes, and it kind of appeals to memers. So
I definitely think that's true, because Matt and I talk about SpongeBob pretty often at work. We're both about the same age. I think everyone from ages like 19 to like 30 maybe. SpongeBob's been around a long time. Are all pretty into SpongeBob.
I think it may have a lower cutoff, because I don't know if it was as popular in its later years. But it may have been.
I will say,
like
SpongeBob stayed pretty high quality for a long time, but I've seen some of the newer ones lately, and they're not as good as the ones that were coming out, even when we were in like high school.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I haven't even bothered to watch the new SpongeBob because it seems like it's really comes off the handle.
This is pretty good. Definitely to me IRL, for me IRL. I think that's all I really got to say about SpongeBob memes, unless you got anything else to touch on.
Nope, they're just they're a good time. There's lots of content in SpongeBob to use for meme content.
Agreed, and I think we're gonna keep seeing them for a long time. I think as long as we're the main meme demographic, we'll see SpongeBob memes. And honestly, they always make me laugh. I don't know that I've ever seen one that hasn't because they always kind of catch you off guard a little bit, you know?
Yeah, a lot of them are a little edgy or a little little edgy or sexual or something. But they're good.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, so I saw a bunch of Hawaii false alarm memes. Did you hear about the alarm before the false alarm? I didn't hear anything about it. Like, I mean, when it happened, I didn't hear anything other than I got a notification on my phone that was, hey, there was a false alarm.
Oh yeah, I didn't get the. I mean, obviously, I don't live in Hawaii. It probably happened
Right.
when we were like asleep or something. Is why we didn't hear about it.
That's a good point. It's
it's
earlier there, right?
It's way earlier. They're in like 13 hours apart from us or something like that.
Oh, okay. Then I guess that makes sense, because I saw it pretty early in the morning. Like it was a false alarm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, this is a crazy thing that happened.
I know.
Could you imagine being in Hawaii and getting that on your phone?
No, I'd be well, not this, but I'd be terrified.
That would be even better if you got like a fake one.
Yeah, dude. Okay, Matt, perfect. We were talking about this guy earlier in the stream. And here we go. I think I saw this the other day. But yeah, it's like what on earth happened? Apparently what happened is it was like during a shift change or something, and basically someone hit the wrong button. Effectively it was this meme. Someone just accidentally oopsied. Chris, are you subscribed to the subreddit Programmer Humor?
Oh yeah, of course.
There have been so many bad UI memes.
Yeah,
At
yeah,
this.
and I'm not a huge fan of all the UI memes. Like sometimes they're good, but more often they're like just the same joke retold.
Oh yeah, definitely. I will say these were pretty dank though.
Yeah, those were pretty solid.
We should probably talk about bad UI memes at some point because they're common. They're pretty popular they're only really popular on the Programming Humor subreddit, but they're kind of funny. And I gotta say they're pretty high effort because they gotta actually make that shit.
Yeah, they are high effort. I will say that. At the same time, I just don't find them that funny a lot of the time because it's like I've heard this joke before,
That's
but
fair.
I don't know. To each his own. And the Hawaii memes recently have been good from that Reddit.
Yes.
I will say that. Maybe it's just me being down on them because I miss the normal content of programming humor.
Oh, could be.
And all the bad UI stuff is kind of not my favorite part about that sub.
That's fair. The rest of that sub it's just like funny dad jokes.
Yeah.
Oh, Sean is saying there's an approval confirmation as well, so not only one person, but two people messed up.
Wow.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Just like don't press the right button, not the wrong button. How hard is that? Come on, scrubs.
You know, I would say that I don't really understand how like the test system deployed to production, but I am a software developer and I know the struggle. So I think we've all been there or close to there at some point.
We've all brought down production at one point. I mean, I think that's just.
And if we haven't brought down production, we've put something on production that shouldn't have been up there.
Oh yeah.
So it's unfortunate for the people who did it. They're probably going to get canned, but
well, they were in it was a military thing, right? I assume. Can you just get like fired from the military? I don't think that's really a. I don't know enough about the military to be talking about this.
I know you can get dishonorably discharged. I've also heard that like programming in the military is like super dead end, so maybe they just keep them on. I don't know.
Could be. Who knows? I never heard that it was dead end. That makes sense though. I guess. You're not going to make the salaries you're going to make in civilian world.
Yeah,
it's not the experience.
Well, I think it has like good benefits. It's an army job, so it's like good benefits and stuff, but it's not like in the private sector, so they don't have like competitive rates, I think is what it is.
Gotcha.
I don't know too much about it, to be fair. I could be like way off base here.
That's fair.
That's what
I don't either.
We're
both just. I mean, isn't this what all talk shows are? Is people talking about things they don't really know that much about? Well, except we know a lot about memes, but other than that.
Yeah, we know a fair bit about memes. We know a thing or two.
Yeah. So this one I hadn't seen until today. How fresh are these unzipped pants?
They're pretty fresh. I started seeing them like around the same day, I think, maybe the day after we did our episode 1 last week.
Okay.
So they're pretty fresh. They're about a week old.
All right.
But yeah, they've been cropping up all over the place.
I gotta say, I like them. I think they're funny. How different is this though, really, than Drake / bouncer guy?
Drake / bouncer guy / car / girl in dress / every other thing that's becoming a template meme. Yeah, they're not different, but this does add a new dynamic to it, I think. So it's like
sexual.
A slight variation. Yeah, exactly.
But turning head guy is kind of the same. This just takes it from the implication to the physical
reality.
act of unzipping.
Yeah. It's kind of like Psy unzips pants is like a meme.
But as the image, this is a solid combo of SpongeBob memes and a brand new unzips pants meme template. Maybe this is in the same way that the social commentary high effort low effort meme was a way for Sly Llama to plug himself. Maybe this is just Matt Pat getting famous. I don't know anything about Matt Pat. Maybe he's already famous. But
Possibly. I'd never heard of the guy either. But I'm sure he's getting a lot of traction now that he's a bona fide meme.
He's 31? What? I really underestimated his age. Yeah, apparently he's an internet personality. Um,
The game theorist. Oh, I know who that guy is.
oh, okay.
He makes these like really high quality videos on like game theories, like theories about games. You've probably seen one or two.
That's pretty cool.
Like,
I'm sure I have. Although I'll always love donkeys. Donkeys, donkeys were the best. He's just had all these like crackpot theories all the time. You ever watch Video Game Donkey?
maybe. Not sure.
Okay, fair enough. He mostly did League of Legends stuff, so you don't play League, so I can see you not being into it.
No.
All right.
Did we work? No, we didn't go through everything. You just clicked everything in advance.
Yes. Well, I don't know that I clicked it in advance so much as I'd already visited. Oh, yeah, I guess that's the same as clicking in advance. Never mind. Ignore me. These are good. I'd seen this I think sometime last week. It was still pretty. It was an immature meme when I saw it. Was not as robust as these, but Logan Paul, dude, he is kind of sneaking into like tons of memes.
Yeah, he's been all over the place. There's a lot of buzz around him. He's, if you believe in the phrase like any publicity is good publicity, then he's like killing it.
I
But
think he definitely believes that.
yeah, he's probably excited to have all the people talking about how awful he is.
Right? I mean, that's the kind of thing that I feel like a guy like that is into.
Yeah, probably. Did you see where he went to Japan and he did the suicide, but he also had like another video where he went to Japan and he like wore the what are they called, like kamini girls or something like
Kimono?
that? Where they have like the dresses, like the flower dresses,
Oh,
and
yeah, I didn't see it, but I saw a Japanese YouTuber's reaction to that, and it basically he and his friend just went around the country just being like huge dicks to anyone and everyone, and just being
yeah,
like
it's funny.
disrespectful as fuck.
He like opened the video being like, Japan's all about the respect, so we're gonna respect them and all that. And then he like puts on this like stereotypical Japanese outfit with like the pointy hat and the like flower dress and like runs around everywhere acting like an idiot.
Like, why you gotta be like that? I don't understand.
Yeah, and his like entire purpose was to like get kicked out of like a temple by a cop or something.
Why?
And he did.
Why would
and he put it as
you?
a thumbnail.
Dumb. I just like who watches that dude's hot trash. I don't understand.
12-year-olds who think he's edgy and funny.
I guess so. Did he get banned by YouTube? I'm assuming no.
I don't think he got banned by YouTube. No way. That would like kill their like huge revenue stream. But I think
True.
he I know his like suicide video got deleted or banned. But all his other videos are still up.
That sucks. Like, I don't know. Why you gotta be like that, man? Do you want to cover these steamed hams?
Yeah, I think it's worth it. It's a big thing on YouTube right now. It's spreading like
Well, Seymour,
wildfire.
I
That's
made
true.
it, despite your directions.
Yeah, go for it. Go.
So this steamed hams, for those who don't know, it's from an episode of The Simpsons where Principal Chalmers comes over for dinner at Seymour's house, Principal Seymour, and they have hamburgers, or as Seymour calls them, steamed hams, because he was going to make steamed clams, but he burnt them, and he goes to the Krusty Burger and gets Krusty Burgers and brings them back and calls them steamed hams because Chalmers heard him saying steamed clams earlier, and he's like, "No, you misheard me. I made steamed hams." And then his kitchen catches on fire, and they have this like kind of hilarious, awkward interaction. But people have been making like these different versions of it, and you can look at the stream right now. There's like all these different variations on the up next for Billy right now. But I've got two of the best ones that I found, like a Pulp Fiction edition and a Google Assistant edition.
I will say I had never. Chris introduced this meme to me right before the stream, and I watched the Pulp Fiction one first, and I was kind of like, all right, kind of funny. Don't, to be honest, didn't totally get it. And then I watched this one, and then it all made sense. This is the actual full scene from The Simpsons, but with Google Home instead of Principal Skinner or Seymour, whatever. I'd say my personal rec: watch this one first, and then watch the Pulp Fiction one. They're hilarious.
Yeah, let's for the stream, let's strip over the Pulp Fiction one, and they can watch that if they want to.
Okay.
But let's watch the Assistant one because it's solid.
Let's do it.
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions.
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help with that yet.
Ah.
I hope everything's okay. Small cooking fires. If a grease fire starts in your kitchen, never try to put it out with water. I found a few places within 5.3 miles. It will take you 11 minutes to get there by car in current traffic. You're laughing at me. I like it.
With his crazy explanations, the superintendent's gonna need his medication. When he hears Skinner's lame exaggerations, there'll be trouble in town tonight.
Seymour!
Here is some information from the web that might possibly help. On the website fitnessmagazine.com, they say, stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Bend your knees and lower 5 to 10 inches, keeping your shoulders level and your hips square. Hold this position for 3 seconds and then stand back up.
Why is there smoke coming out of your oven, Seymour?
Color and odor are two ways to distinguish smoke and steam. Water vapor dissipates rapidly, particularly if the relative humidity is low. Smoke hangs in the air since the ash or other small particles are suspended. Steamed clams is a seafood dish consisting of various types and preparations of clam which are cooked by steaming according to local custom in various countries. Okay, I've got a recipe called Juiciest Hamburgers Ever from All Recipes.
I thought we were having steamed clams.
Steamed hams is a term used in The Simpsons episode 22 short films about Springfield.
You call hamburgers steamed hams.
Dialects can be classified at broader or narrower levels. Within a broad national or regional dialect, various more localized sub-dialects can be identified, and so on.
What region?
New York is a state in the northeastern U.S. known for New York City and towering Niagara Falls.
Really? Well, I'm from Utica, and I've never heard anyone use the phrase steamed hams.
Albany is the capital city of New York State.
I see. You know, these hamburgers are quite similar to the ones they have at Krusty Burger.
Patent, a government authority or license conferring a right or title for a set period, especially the sole right to exclude others from making, using, or selling an invention. It's a family recipe.
For steamed hams.
Yes.
Yes, and you call them steamed hams despite the fact they are obviously grilled.
I'm not sure how to. They say, the more you can subconsciously convince yourself that your lie is true, the more convincing you will seem when you actually tell your lie. 3 seconds, starting now.
Of course.
Fatigue is a lingering tiredness that is constant and limiting. It may be time to check with your doctor.
Yes, I should be. Good Lord, what is happening in there?
The aurora is an incredible light show caused by collisions between electrically charged particles released from the sun that enter the Earth's atmosphere and collide with gases such as oxygen and nitrogen.
Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
May I see it?
Sorry, this service is not supported in your region.
Seymour! The house is on fire!
Calmly turn the heat off to the pan and try to cover it with a metal lid. If you can't do that, smother the flames with baking soda, a lot of baking soda, or use a type A, B, C fire extinguisher.
Well, Seymour, you are an odd fellow, but I must say, you steam a good ham.
Help! Help!
Pretty dank.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Sean, what even is this? I don't understand. Parker sent us a new steamed ham meme. It's basically the same, but every time
Well,
it lies,
Seymour, I made
it's more
it,
netherworldly.
despite your directions.
Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Yeah.
Oh, that isn't smoke. It's steam. Steam from the steamed gland.
That's pretty good.
One thing I
can't tell if low effort or high effort, but I'm into it.
At least medium effort, I think.
Yeah, I'll go with medium effort.
I think it takes a decent amount of effort to even make one of those. Like, it's a lot more than like going to MS Paint and like pasting an image onto the girl in the red dress.
Fair enough. It's a lot more. Yeah, it takes a lot more effort than that. I'll give you that. Don't make me run. I'm full of steamed hams. Dude, nice find, Sean. Doki Doki Literature Club. I do not follow. Oh God, Matt blowing up the chat.
I heard something about Doki Doki Literature.
I also as well, Sean. You know what? I'll make you the software. I'll do some research into what Doki Doki Literature Club is, and I will we'll circle back to it next week.
Sounds good. Does that about wrap up the podcast then?
I think it kind of does. I will say this. Matt just linked this, and this is not only a Steamed Ham reference, but a long throwback, like Hail Mary throwback to the Netflix and chill. It's been a long time since I've seen that. It's a good find. Dank out of dank. Or 5 danks out of 4 danks.
Netflix and chill is kind of established though. It's just a thing now. Like,
yeah, it started.
Did
it start as a meme, or did it start as an established thing and then turned into a meme and then turned?
I think it started as like a Twitter meme,
Okay.
like 20 minutes into Netflix and chill, and he gives you this look, like
enough.
the Kermit the Frog. I think I seem to remember. I don't know. Maybe I'm mixing my memes.
We got Parker in chat doing throwing heat at Sean. Apparently, Dream Daddy is better than Doki Doki. Can't speak.
I saw that game on the top of Steam for like a good solid month.
And wait, Dream Daddy or Doki Doki?
Dream Daddy. I don't know if like people were actually downloading it or what was going on there. Like if it was like they were doing it as a joke or.
Dude, who knows? I mean, was it free?
No, it was like $10, I think.
Also wasn't paying attention. Which one did you say it was? Dream Daddy or Doki Doki? I listened to the rest of it. Sorry.
Dream Daddy.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why it's better. Sean, why are you on Pinterest, dog?
There's like a anime girl version of Dream Daddy by the same. There's like a anime version of Dream Daddy, like an anime girl version of Dream Daddy. I forget what it's called. It's like Honey Chaser or something.
Really? I'll have to ask my friend Jason about it because he does a ton of visual novels and I don't know, anime games. I don't know what they're called.
Yeah.
But whatever. All right, I think that about concludes this week's podcast meme stream. Unless you got anything else you want to talk about, or Twitch chat has anything they want to go over. Matt, I'm the meme daddy. Sorry.
I think this was a very successful episode. We picked up a lot of steam, got a lot more viewers.
Yeah.
We were a lot more concise this time, and we didn't frequent the topic as much as we did last week. But
way more focused.
We'll get better every week.
Yeah, you guys feel free to comment in the chat what you like, what you don't like. We might be playing some pub in a little while if you guys want to stick around for that or tune back in I don't know, 10, 20 minutes. Yeah, Chris, what do you got going on? You trying to play some video games? You're trying to just dip?
Yeah, I'll play some pub.
All right. Well, let's finish up this stream and then we can regroup in a minute.
Okay.
And my for closing, all I really got is a sick "It's Wednesday, my dudes" remix.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
We're gonna skip forward a little bit. I thought this was gonna be better.
It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dudes. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dudes. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dudes. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dudes.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.